I'm back with another video, and this time I'm gonna go over shooters. You're probably gonna think shooters. It's always the saying, offense is the best defense, and that's perfect. That saying for shooters. For the little introduction, you can go to support and then to the blog, because there is a really nice blog, like all the way down. Dum. Where is it? Doomsday. Nope, that's not it. Is it this? Champion Duel. It's even farther down. It's really old, but it's still up to date because they changed it. Strategic building. Bind. Doomsday. What is it? Bring it up. Oh, I dropped down again. Where is it? There it is. Or not. Let me get honest. Nope, that's not it. Oh, where did I find it? I saw it yesterday. New heroes. There it is. So, base battle shooter siege. This is a really nice blog about shooters, and it talks about how shooters defeat other combos. So here there's one. This is the attacking team. All shooters, all level 50s, everything maxed. Against the defensive side, all maxed. And first row fighters, second row vehicles, third row shooters. So that was pretty much what the strategy was long time ago, before we had the war rooms. You see here, shooter war rooms. They are important. I'm gonna go over it in a little while, so you see it. And they compared those attacker with all those shooters against the fighters, vehicles, and shooters, and the shooters won by a lot of power. Even though everything is maxed, the shooters, damn, they're destroying if they're attacking. Now, second match. That was also meta a while ago. First row fighters and then two vehicles. But still, huge power difference in the loss of power, and of course the shooters win if they're attacking. Third match, all shooters against all shooters. Same, everything is the same, but the attacking team, because it's attacking, has a big advantage. So always think about this. If you think about what should I go for, vehicles, fighters, shooters, and do I want to play defensively or do I want to play offensively? So there's also a second part to it. That's not it. But there is a second part. And the second part goes over the situation. All shooters against all fighters and all vehicles. Shooter Siege. Shooter Siege Part 2. There it is. First battle, it goes against all vehicles, and here are our shooters. They win by a lot. Why? Well, the shooters, they counter vehicles, so it doesn't even matter if they're attacking or defending, but shooters win against vehicles. That's just fact. Shooters counter vehicles, vehicles counter fighters, and fighters counter the shooters. But if we go to the second battle, here we have all fighters. And like I just said, fighters beat shooters. But even though we're attacking with our shooters, the power difference of the loss, it's minor. Why? Because it says like right here. Where was it? Continue siege. Somewhere it said offense is the best defense, and that's just it. If we go and look at the let me see. Let's get out of here. If we go into the technology, you will see that if you go to shooter training, we have precision shooting, like right here. Increases shooter crit rate by 30%, and we have increased shooter resistance by 30%. Now we go into vehicle training. There we have transport improvement by 100% and marching speed by 100%. Those are two combat relevant buffs that shooters have and vehicles don't. The next that is really, really important to know, siege drill and hollow point. Here it says increased shooters, siege drill. Increased shooters siege attack. So if shooters are attacking, they get a buff. If we look at the vehicles, field battle expert. It increases the scrimmage might. There we got the health. If we go into fighters, they have increased city defensor might. So this says fighters are better defending, shooters are better at attacking. And that's just it. And because shooters have like really, really high power, they win pretty much every time. The only time shooters lose is if they are against fighters, because fighters counter the shooters, and the fighters are defending. If fighters actually attack a base of all shooters, the fighters still lose. It is really close, but fighters still lose, which makes shooters the most powerful unit in this game. So, how do I set up against with fighters? I mean, you saw that I don't even have T9 shooters yet. I might work on that, but for now, I'm actually going fighters. And I really want to talk about the heroes for a little bit, because in my opinion, I've seen a lot and I've analyzed a lot of battles. There are 3 heroes that I think are the best combination if you're going all shooters. The first one is this Season 1 hero. I mean, I can only talk about Season 1 heroes and the normal ones, because I don't have Season 2 heroes or Season 3 heroes, so I'm going to talk about those. This one, Barnes, in the first row. Why? Because he has defensive stats. So, obtain negative 40% skill damage, and every turn has 70% chance for it. Then the second one right here, reduce the damage taken from vehicles by 30% for 2 rounds. And the third one right here, when the hero is in a formation with 3 squads of shooters, starting at the first turn, 2 random squads will increase 40% combat skill damage for 4 turns. So, this one is for the first row. For the second row, there is I don't have him. Let's go down. The professional. I think he is one of the best heroes for shooters. He does a lot of damage. He has a high skill range. And this is really, really nice. Does a lot of damage right here. And it suppresses the enemy squad for 2 turns. That is major. It's really nice changer of the battle if one squad of the enemy cannot do anything for 2 turns. Hero cannot do anything. They can't attack. They can't do damage, and the fighters or vehicles, fighters, whatever in that squad, cannot move either. And the last one is just a lot of damage. Tons of damage. So for the third row, Iron Guard. I really like him too. He's all about damage. Damage, skill, and the last one. Oh, what a surprise. It's a damage skill. So they do a lot of damage, and the first row with the Barnes, the one right here, he gives a little bit of defense, but still a lot of offense. I've seen that combination of heroes with all shooters, and they are destroying. Seriously, they destroy everything. If you have parts and you go with the Ranger, and you actually have like all gold parts, then you're pretty much unbeatable. Those are crazy. They do tons of damage, and I don't know, even with all fighters, I've seen battle reports, it is really hard to beat that. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much 4 shooters. Might do a video on fighters and vehicles, but that's not as interesting. Tell me what you think. If you need any questions answered, just comment below and I'll try to answer as much as I can, but it's getting more and more. I'm getting more suggestions every day, more questions every day, and I hope I can answer them through those videos, but I can't keep up with everything. I'm sorry for that. Bye.